Welcome back, adventurers. Today, we're diving into the eerie and unsettling world of urban exploration. Brace yourselves as we uncover the 11 most disturbing discoveries made by urban explorers. We're talking about those brave souls who venture into abandoned buildings, forgotten tunnels, and places most people wouldn't dare to go. We're talking about the kind of discoveries that send chills down your spine and make you question what's lurking in the shadows. Get ready to have your mind blown because some of this stuff is straight out of a horror movie. We're talking about abandoned asylums with creepy medical equipment just left behind, secret bunkers with mysterious pasts, and amusement parks that have become terrifying ghost towns. You won't believe what people find out there. Chapter 1. Imagine walking down a dark hallway. The air is heavy and smells like disinfectant and decay. You hear this low humming sound and you can't tell if it's just the wind or some old machinery still somehow running. That's what it's like stepping into an abandoned asylum. These places were homes to people struggling with mental illness, but they were often overcrowded and understaffed. You can still find old medical equipment, rusty wheelchairs, and even beds with the sheets still on them. And the records, man. Many explorers have reported hearing strange noises and even seeing shadowy figures moving in the darkness. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, there's an undeniable creepiness to abandoned asylums. Chapter 2. Imagine this. You're exploring some abandoned building, maybe an old factory or a military base, and you stumble upon a hatch hidden beneath the floorboards. Curiosity gets the best of you and you pull it open, revealing a set of stairs leading down into the darkness. That's how people discover underground bunkers. These bunkers were built for all sorts of reasons, some as fallout shelters during the Cold War, others for storing supplies or even hiding secret activities. But the creepiest part is that many of these bunkers are completely undocumented. Inside, urban explorers find all sorts of stuff. Old radios, gas masks, canned food, and even weapons. Who built these bunkers and what secrets were they hiding? The discovery of an underground bunker is a chilling reminder of the hidden histories that lie beneath our feet. What other secrets are waiting to be unearthed? Chapter 3. Remember the joy of amusement parks as a kid? The laughter, the cotton candy, the thrilling rides? Now imagine that park, but deserted. The rides are rusted and overgrown, the music is silent, and the laughter of children is replaced by the sound of the wind whistling through the empty pathways. That's the chilling reality of an abandoned amusement park. These places are like snapshots of happier times, frozen in a state of decay. Imagine walking past the Ferris wheel, its carriages swaying gently in the breeze, or finding a forgotten teddy bear lying on the ground, its fur matted and dirty. The rides themselves become monstrous silhouettes against the setting sun, and the once brightly painted buildings fade to dull grays and browns. It's like nature is slowly reclaiming what was once hers. Exploring an abandoned amusement park is like stepping into a post-apocalyptic world where the fun has died, and only unsettling memories remain. Cemeteries are naturally eerie places, right? They're where we lay our loved ones to rest, and there's a certain respect that comes with that. But imagine stumbling upon a cemetery that's been completely forgotten. The headstones are cracked and covered in moss, the pathways are overgrown with weeds, and the names of those buried there are slowly fading away. It's a sad and unsettling reminder of the passage of time and how quickly we can be forgotten. Urban explorers often find these forgotten cemeteries in the middle of bustling cities, hidden away behind walls and buildings. You walk among the headstones, trying to decipher the inscriptions, piecing together fragments of lives lived long ago. Who were these people and what stories did they leave behind? The silence in these forgotten cemeteries is deafening. It's broken only by the sound of your own footsteps and the chirping of birds. Discovering a forgotten cemetery is a humbling experience. Hospitals are places of healing, but they can also be places of great suffering. Now imagine an abandoned hospital, its rooms empty, its equipment gathering dust, its operating theaters silent. The air is thick with the smell of disinfectant and something faintly metallic. You walk down the hallways, passing by rooms where patients once lay, their hopes and fears clinging to the walls. You see gurneys, wheelchairs, and even IV stands, all left behind as if everyone just vanished in an instant. But the creepiest finds are often the medical records. Charts with patients' names, their diagnoses, their treatments, all just abandoned. exploring an abandoned hospital is a chilling experience that stays with you long after you leave. Deep beneath the bustling streets of some cities lies a hidden world, a labyrinth of tunnels and chambers known as the catacombs. These underground networks were often used as burial grounds, and the sheer number of skeletons lining the walls is staggering. Imagine walking through these narrow passageways, the air thick with the dust of ages, the only light coming from your flashlight beam. The silence is deafening, broken only by the sound of your own breathing and the drip, drip, drip of water seeping through the stone. You're surrounded by the remains of thousands of souls, their bones stacked high, creating macabre walls that seem to stretch on forever. Some catacombs are decorated with intricate carvings and artwork, a testament to the skill and artistry of those who came before us. Others are more utilitarian, their walls bare and unforgiving. What secrets do these underground labyrinths hold, and what stories can they tell us about the past? Factories, once bustling with the sounds of machinery and the labor of countless workers, now stand silent. The machines are still, covered in rust and dust. The air is heavy with the smell of oil and metal, a ghostly reminder of the industry that once thrived within these walls. You walk across the factory floor, your footsteps echoing in the vast emptiness. You see workbenches littered with tools, as if the workers had just stepped away for a moment. But the silence tells a different story, a story of economic shifts, technological advancements, and the inevitable march of time. Exploring a deserted factory is like stepping back in time. The silence in these abandoned factories speaks volumes about the changing nature of work, the rise and fall of industries, and the ghosts of livelihoods past. Remember the excitement and anxiety of the first day of school? Now imagine that school, but deserted. The classrooms are empty, the desks are covered in dust, and the textbooks lie open, their lessons forgotten. You walk down the hallways, past lockers still adorned with faded stickers and drawings, and peek into classrooms where blackboards still bear the scribbles of lessons long past. It's both nostalgic and eerie. The silence in an abandoned school is deafening. You might find old toys left behind, forgotten projects, and even student artwork still hanging on the walls, frozen in time. Exploring an abandoned school is like stepping back in time, but it's also a reminder that even the most vibrant places can be reclaimed by nature and silence. Chapter 9, Top Secret, The Forgotten Military Base. Military bases are shrouded in secrecy even when they're active, but abandoned military bases, those hold a whole different level of mystery. These are the places where governments once trained soldiers, developed weapons, and planned top-secret missions. Imagine exploring a forgotten bunker, finding maps, documents, and maybe even some old equipment. You might find barracks where soldiers once slept, mess halls where they ate, and training grounds where they prepared for battle. Could there be hidden rooms with forgotten experiments? Underground tunnels leading to who knows where? The possibilities are endless, and that's what makes exploring abandoned military bases so exciting. It's a reminder of the hidden histories that lie beneath the surface of our world. Chapter 10. The Deserted Mansion. A glimpse into a forgotten fortune. Imagine a grand mansion, once a symbol of wealth and status, now standing empty and decaying. The windows are boarded up, the paint is peeling, and the once manicured gardens are overgrown with weeds. You step inside and are greeted by the ghosts of grandeur past. You see sweeping staircases, chandeliers hanging from crumbling ceilings, and fireplaces that once roared with warmth. You wander through the rooms, imagining the lavish parties that once took place, the secrets whispered in dark corners, and the lives lived within those walls. You might find remnants of the family who lived there. Old photographs, letters, maybe even a forgotten diary. Exploring a deserted mansion is like stepping into a time capsule. Chapter 11. The Hidden Tunnel. What Lies Beyond. Imagine this. You're exploring an abandoned building, maybe an old subway station or a forgotten government facility. You see a crack in the wall and curiosity gets the best of you. You squeeze through the opening and find yourself in a narrow, dark tunnel. Where does it lead? What will you find at the other end? The possibilities are both exciting and terrifying. You might find something incredible, a hidden treasure, a secret room, or even an escape route that someone built long ago. But you also might find something sinister, evidence of a crime, a hidden danger, or something even more unsettling. The unknown is what makes exploring hidden tunnels so thrilling. You take a deep breath and venture deeper, the sounds of the city fading behind you. Outrow until our next adventure. Thanks for joining us on this spine-chilling journey into the world of urban exploration. We've seen some truly creepy and unsettling discoveries, from abandoned asylums to forgotten cemeteries and everything in between. If you enjoyed this video and aren't too freaked out to watch another one, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, adventurers, stay curious but stay safe. Who knows what other mysteries are waiting to be uncovered out there in the world?